Okay, here's part two. Yeah, let's just get to the main event right now. It's a second fight and a rematch from an Elite XC fight between Nick Diaz and KJ Noons. A little backstory here, actually. Their first fight was actually at 160, and now it's going to actually be at welterweight at 170 in Strikeforce. It is for Nick Diaz's title. So expect a 5-round fight. The other thing is that there is some bad blood. Like Diaz won't say it. In interviews, it's like, oh, I'm kind of over it. I lost. He lost to Nunes back in the day. It's a pretty tough weight cut for Diaz. I know he didn't like to cut down that low, especially for a guy who fights at like middleweight and welterweight. But yeah, there is some bad blood here. They don't really like each other. There was a conference call actually with KJ Nunes and Cesar Gracie, not Nick Diaz. Cesar Gracie, because Nick Diaz doesn't do conference calls, and then Nunes thought that was very unprofessional.
What do you mean unprofessional?
Well, he didn't hype the fight. This is what he's supposed to do.
The guy's well known not to, conference call. Well, what do you want?
Maybe you can do the conference call. I mean, these are the Diaz brothers. They're kind of, this is their thing. To be kind of.
We're just conservative. That's all.
More like thuggish, but.
Thuggish conservative.
Yeah.
Go on.
But yeah, that's the thing. With Diaz. The other thing to point out though with this fight, I think it'll be a lot different fight than their first encounter. The cut. Like.
Dude, I telling you one thing. I'm gonna say again. I picked Diaz. I don't think your guy can hold up to it. Dude, I mean, moving out weight is always a big issue. Will your cardio catch out? Will you, get used to it? I mean, this is new. Diaz be champion here. This is Diaz ground. You want to come out? You want to try to fight Diaz? Just go test somebody else first, man. I think you're just gonna get your ass kicked.
Oh, I don't know. KJ Nunes has some really good boxing. I mean, he's just coming off his one over George Gurgel.
Gurgel.
Yeah, I mean Gurgel's not. I mean, he's not that great. But
then, so what's the big deal of that win?
It just kind of showed what Nunes has. So he's
not that great. Yeah.
What do you mean?
You just be a normal guy. So what's the big deal? You got Baki, you got Diaz, who's the champion.
Yeah. Well, the thing with Diaz, I mean, his last one was against Scott Smith or something. I mean, it wasn't that great.
Oh, who got a title, man? Diaz got a title.
Yeah, but I forgot who even won the title from, man. It was like Miroslav Romskis, I mean, like Miroslav Romskis. I mean, Miroslav Romskis is really cool. He's got some cool head kicks, but like the fact of the matter is, I mean, it's not like the strongest guys out there or something. You know what I mean? It's just like Romskis is better than Gurgel, I guess.
Well, you know what? Anyway, Diaz got great BJJ, your guy never be tested on the ground. Who knows how good your guy is? I took you on the ground. Maybe you guys can't even defend.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with Diaz, he doesn't really take his fighters to the ground very much. So
Diaz, you listen to me. You gotta take him on the ground, please.
Yeah. Well, I think Diaz here is kind of falling in love with his boxing, and Nunes.
I know.
But I mean, he's doing good with it. A lot of volume, but
a great chin though, very strong, good chin. I mean, the one thing about Diaz that you people will notice is he has good strategy, and this guy know how to box. He can draw 300-400 punches. In one freaking show. It's awesome, and then he tests you out. He gets you tired. Then boom, power come in.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he did against a lot of his competitors, obviously. That's his strategy, to tire you out, get some pitter-patter punches here, and just, get him tired. Then he starts sort of powers. Unless you're dropped, then we might see Nunes' BJJ tested. I just think Nunes is moving up. I mean, I don't know about his cardio.
It's cardio. It's hard though. You're moving out, but no offense. I mean, I like it. You know, I like the news, but again, you're moving out weight. It's always pretty scary. You gotta capture out your, your cardio. So that's always an issue. First round, second round. How about you gas out?
If he gasses out, but what if he knocks out Diaz before?
But Diaz have a good striking. It's gonna be hard for knockout. I mean, you're gonna come up with a different tactic. You cannot just say, "Oh, I'm gonna knock you out." I mean, yeah,
have you seen KJ Ninja's counter punching? I mean, he's gonna throw all these punches. All of a sudden, some left hook's gonna come out of nowhere, dude.
well, but Diaz has a good boxing too. So I think they are boxing wise, it's gonna be a great boxing game. But don't forget, my guy has a good BJJ. My guy is strong. My guy, it's not gonna gas out that quickly because this is his ground.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Diaz won't gas out. I know that.
Of
Obviously,
course.
he does. The guy does triathlons.
Of course.
But
But look at your guy.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Nunes, I mean, he hasn't shown the worst gas tank or anything. When he fought Connor Hune, I mean, for 3 rounds, he didn't look horrible,
Mm-hmm.
And he does look for the finish pretty good too. So, I mean, I don't think Nunes is gonna, get like some cut above the eye and win the fight or something. But like, I think that with his counter punching, Diaz has good chin, but he has been dropped, So it's not like.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's still human, okay?
Yeah, so is Diaz.
No, I just say my guy's still a human, He got dropped. That happened. That happened too.
Yeah.
But again, I just don't think News able to drop him. I got how many rounds are we talking about?
5.
How many rounds usually you see a News get tired? Probably 3. So 2 extra rounds, dude. You think you're moving out the way and you think you can handle 5 rounds straight with a guy who has a great cardio?
Why do you think it's gonna even go 5 rounds? I mean, that's the thing.
Well, let's say if he doesn't go 5 rounds, okay, you might right. There are chances that New can knock my guy out, and there are chances my guy can knock you out. But let's say if he goes to 5 rounds, so then that's a different answer. My guy gonna win because your guy just gonna get out.
Well, what if Nunes is up 3 rounds, and so the last 2 rounds, he has 3 rounds to 2, I mean, that can happen as well.
Oh, true. I agree. I mean, they are both great fighters. I mean, regardless of Diaz, regardless of New, they are such good fighters. It's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, that'll be good. If Diaz takes it to the ground, though, man,
That'd be awesome.
Nunes is done.
Yeah.
But Diaz, look at his last fight. He's just not gonna do that. He's just not. He likes to stand. He likes to throw the volume.
Yeah.
He likes to fight. And his brother Nate, it kind of does the same thing now too.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing that I see that happen in a lot of MMA fight. The guy all of a sudden fall in love with striking. You never see their jiu-jitsu ever again. Which that's their biggest talent to begin with. I just hope one thing we comment all the time is that let's just hope the DS find out urgency. If you are not good if the striking is not working out, realize the urgency, try to change your game plan, and then go for something that will surprise Nunes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that Nunes is practicing for everything. I mean, I would be surprised if he doesn't know Diaz is like great ground game. So
Well, he could think that Diaz is not gonna take me down.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen though. It's hard this day and age in MMA for
True.
people not to practice everything. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I gotta go with Nunes. Pro boxing experience too, man. I mean, Diaz doesn't have that.
You guys, even though I keep saying how good my guys, I know your guys are great counter punch. That's awesome, dude.
Mhm.
The good counter punches. I mean, that's one thing that DS gotta watch out.
Yeah, that's pretty much. So yeah, I gotta go with Nunes. I mean, I'm worried about his cardio and whatnot, but I think his skill will take him all the way. And Nunes versus Paul Daly would be cool, or Nunes versus Woodley or something, you know.
And after this fight, if Nu is lucky, they're gonna get a
Lucky.
title, right?
Wait, this is a title fight.
This
Yeah.
is not a title fight.
This is a title
But,
fight.
exactly. So if he lucky, he win this fight, he's just gonna steal my guy's title.
Steal. I don't know about that, man.
Hmm.
You know, your guy was actually responsible for that brawl back in CBS in the cage, or partly responsible. So I don't know. Maybe Diaz is gonna start brawling and hitting him with like a water bottle or something, you know, because he lost the fight, or else he's gonna go in there and like start dissing him after Nunes wins and like insult his dad or something.
Well, I can't try to back out those behavior. All I gotta say is, Diaz, just kill him, kick him out, beat him. So you don't have to do this, right? Just beat him out, protect your title. It's title fight, so understand the urgency. Take him down if you need it. Otherwise, just kick his ass, so you don't have to go, humiliate Nu in the public.
Yep. So yeah, I mean my guy's gonna win, but whatever.
What?
But anyways, yeah, that's it for the Strikeforce Nunes versus DST predictions.
Awesome.
Yeah, please leave any comments below or go to or email us at the cndchannel@gmail.com and check out
And one thing I want to say is, sorry to interrupt you. This particular petition was a request by the Hollow John 99. So if you do want to request any petition, just feel free leave us a message either under the YouTube section or send us an email at the cndchannel@gmail, or go to our website. Then we will do a prediction or post file analysis or whatever Mr. Prediction can come up with. This guy knows a lot of MMA fights, so we will do what we can and then educate you guys.
Great, man.
Awesome.
That's pretty much it for MMA for you. We'll see you guys later. Thanks.